Hi, so today we're gonna change out the reverse lights, the bulbs specifically, to replace the original halogens with some new LED bulbs, which we're hoping are gonna be much brighter so we can see more when we put the car in reverse. So here we go.
So starting on the driver's side rear, you're going to have to remove, and for reference, I have a two-door JL. It's a 2025, assuming all models similar to this will be the same. And then this has two retainers that are on the top and pulls up straight this way. So you kind of have to work this up like that, and then you can see these two connectors fit in here and a tab here that fits down here. So remove that cover. Then you're going to need a number 40 Torx, and you need to remove this little plastic retainer here. And this is a spring-loaded fastener. Once you get it loose, you can finish it by hand. Simply just pulls out, and you can see how there's a spring in here, putting tension on that when you tighten it up. Once you have that off, then you simply pull away the housing, and the whole housing will come off like that. All right, once you have the housing removed, the next thing you'll want to do is take away this little retainer that kind of holds the harness in place, because you'll have to remove this piece in order to get to the bulb. So just using just a trim tool, you just kind of get in there and just sort of take that off, right? So now it's free. Now you'll see that you have 3 screws here. You got one here, and one here, right? So you can see that there. And then the bulb that we need is right here. Of course, it looks like you can kind of just remove it from here, but it makes it way more difficult to try to get your hands in here and pop this out. I find that taking this piece off makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, so with these 3 screws removed, this plastic piece comes off, and you just set that aside, and now all of your bulbs are exposed here. And the one we need, of course, is the bottom one for the reverse. So that's what we're going to pull off right now. And so we just twist counterclockwise, just less than a quarter turn, and the bulb pulls out as such. Okay, so now we're just going to pull this bulb out like that, and put our new LED bulb, which is non-polarized, so it can go either way, and you just stick it in there like that. And before I reassemble everything, I'm just going to go and put the ignition on without starting the engine, put it in reverse, and make sure that this comes on. So we will kind of try to put that here, as so. Like that. All right, so let's go turn that on and see if we got power. All right, so the light does come on. So now I can reassemble everything, and we'll do a compare between this side and the other side once I have it reassembled. On the passenger side, the process is exactly the same. The only thing that's changed is the cover. On this side, it's just a small cover that you simply just kind of pop off like that. And then there's your retainer, which is identical to the other side. So just basically repeat the process and you're done. Here's the difference between the two. So this is now the new LED versus the old halogen, which is much weaker and much yellower. Hard to see on a video, especially during the day, but it's a night and day difference, literally. So not too bad. Quick, easy installation. Just be careful with taking out the small screws, and other than that, you know, it's something anybody can do. Have a great day.